Now the 1-0. Ground ball to third. Law, another nice snag throw across. It's high, and they got to try to apply the tag. They do. Nice play by Whitney to go up and get it. He was off the bag and came down and tagged Jones just in time. 2 gone.
Yeah, nice athleticism by Whitney over there, but Law has just done an excellent job on his glove side, going to his left on now 3 occasions to get the LSU hitters out on sharply hit balls.
The rapper who wore a Band-Aid under his eye, and it's a little rally cry for the team down here. They're loose, they're having fun.
A close play over there at first, Amanda, thank you very much. On the drop third, really hustling down the line was Daniel on the throw from Hernandez. Was high at first base, but wasn't able to come down on the bag right in front of Daniel. Let's take a look at this play.
Yeah, definitely another close play at first. Absolutely got him, though.
It's a good call.
Yeah, definitely got that one.
The tournament. To first. I'll flip to second for Juan. The return throw is in time. What a turn.
An incredibly athletic play by Whitney. That is a tough play. As a first baseman, you're expecting the pitcher to be here. Him hustling over, making those with those quick feet, very impressive.
Some great defense saves the day, that is.
We'll probably limit his pitch count just a tad, but we do need a good outing from him.
Nilsson over to first, and there's Whitney saving another one. Coach Brock Whitney, you said before, maybe the best defensive first baseman you've ever coached.
Not maybe, by far. And I've coached some pretty good first basemen. He's just like a shortstop over there. I mean, it's you see that throw from Hayden, and it's almost like we just take it for granted that he's going to be out no matter what.
You've got 6 more innings here. Arizona.
Whitney, a junior for BYU, is the only person in the infield playing the same position that he started at last year.
Yeah, and Brock prepped at Bingham High School in Utah, where he was All-State MVP and led his team to 3 region championships. He's really been seeing the ball well lately. In the last series against Pepperdine, he went 8 for 12, scored 2 runs in each game, and had 5 RBIs. He also has a great glove and outstanding range at first base. He hasn't made an error this year.
Tonight's game. 1-1 pitch. Into foul territory. Brock Whitney giving chase and makes the catch for out number 2. 0-1 pitch. This one chopped right back to Anderson. He makes the throw over to first to Whitney. And UVU strand by double digits to Baylor and Waco, and facing each other again here. And Riley White now caught down between first and second, and Brock Whitney will apply the tag. Second out, and a good heads-up pickoff move from Anderson.
Yeah, he's got a very good move over. That's the second runner tonight that he's picked off. The first one, because of Kate Andrews' speed, he made it down to second base. But this time, just catches him leading. And easy play that time by Whitney. Keep running him down and makes the tag.
His last time up in the third. Now 3 RBI in this series. Grounds it right to Whitney, who steps on the bag. And then the throw down to second. An unconventional double play gets BYU out of the inning. The Cougars still lead at 6-4. BYU leads 6-4 heading to the bottom of the 5th. Brock Whitney, you see right there, starting the unconventional double play for BYU's 43rd of the season. Usually the first baseman is completing the double play, not starting it.
Yeah, that's a pitcher's best friend. When you make that tag at first base, you're so close to the bag, that's the right thing to do. When he throws, now you got to tag him out at second. Good throw, keeping it to the inside of the runner, so Nielsen has a chance to catch it there. And they bail Polson out of the inning with
Nationals' first 10 games.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Ground ball, Whitney scoops it up, over to Polson, steps on the bag, and a 1-2-3 inning of work. Polson has faced over the last 3 innings. BYU leads at 8-4. Pops it up, and it will fall in foul territory. 3 BYU players in the vicinity, none of them able to make the catch.
Then one of them, you see his first baseman, Whitney. Brock has great speed as a first baseman, and he almost runs that down. You don't see first baseman very often get to a ball that deep in the field. Here's a good look at him.
2-1. third in the conference right now in home runs. Line this one right at Brock Whitney, makes the catch, and that is a 1-2-3 inning of work for Jeff Barker, what BYU needed defensively. Popped up. Brock Whitney trickles over into foul territory and makes the catch. Getting out of the inning, San Francisco leads 2, but gets 4 runs on just 2. Great bunt. Barehanded throw from Law over to first. That is a major leaguer's son.
Absolutely. And tip your hat to Whitney over there at first base. He comes up with a stretch and takes a low throw over there. Watch the charge there. Law's back deep. He's 3 steps behind the bag. Barehands it. Comes up throwing. Just up the line. Whitney gets it. And as you say, his father did that for 10 years in the major league.
Popped up. Whitney able to make the catch. Ends the inning, but San Francisco with 2 outs. Nobody else.
First. Back they go. Brock Whitney, first baseman for BYU, the best defensive player, Mike Littlewood says he's ever coached. His ability to catch anything that's thrown near him. He said he saved 30 errors just by his hand-eye contact, his hand-eye speed, just the ability to catch what's thrown at him. Back they go. And in the WCC, there are not automatic home and homes. There's Whitney getting the 3rd out of the inning.
They'd end up winning the World Series.
Whitney over at first retires Bradley Zimmer. That might be
3rd. Ground ball. Nielsen scoops it up. Throw a little high over to Whitney at first, but Brock able to keep his foot on the bag and pull it in for out number 2.
We've seen Whitney save a number of errors this year. He's one of the better first basemen you're going to see around, not only in this conference, but throughout the nation. He's just got great range over there, very good at picking up short hops and off hops, and he'll run down the right field line, almost like a second baseman or shortstop, to get balls. So he's a very good defensive first baseman.
Ground ball. Nielsen. Whitney. 1-2-3 inning for Desmond Polson. No runs, no hits, none left. Still scoreless.
They have too many walks recently.
over to first, and the sure-handed Brock Whitney, 1 away.
And St. Mary's is going to need to be patient at the plate there. There's a 2-0 count. First batter that Miller has faced. And you
series with 3 strikeouts. Chopper right back to Miller, over to first for the first out. That holds Ramage at third. Wasn't the best toss over to Whitney for Adam Miller, but Whitney has saved all his teammates time and time again with his ability to field at first base, and they get the out. Plate. Chance for 2, and they got him. Anderson flags down the line drive over to Whitney. 12-3. Law, there's 1 over to first for 2, and that's that. Hornsby, there's Whitney chasing it down.
in the fourth.
Look at this picture here. In Chicago, you got fans that watch from the rooftops. Here in Provo, you've got fans that watch from Squaw Peak.
I don't know. How do you get there, Dave? I mean,
I don't know.
That's a long ways up there.
Yeah, we ought to start heading down. It's going to get dark. Brock Whitney's our BYU alumni game changer. Chances are the relationships that changed your life started at BYU. BYU alumni connected for good. And Whitney's play defensively stands for itself, speaks for itself, and then with the bat today, Gary's also had a big day.
Yeah, he certainly has, and he hit a home run last night, hit a double down the left field line to drive in another run. He's just had an outstanding series.